Hello friends, I am back. It is your creative weird makeup artist pal, Kat, to bring you guys another makeup video. Today's more of a Halloween tutorial of none other than Cruella de Vil. Before we get started, shout out to these people who left me amazing comments, and if you want to support this channel for further Halloween looks, you can definitely check out my Amazon wish list in the description box below, and we also have a PO box where you can write me to. We do videos every Monday and Friday, not only spooky makeup effects videos, but also beauty makeups and body painting, so you can subscribe for some more. Now, let's get into Cruella. I cannot explain to you how much I love this movie, and I wish I saw it even sooner than I did. It was so unexpected for me personally, and it reminds me a lot of one of the best TV shows ever made, Breaking Bad. It has some similarities. I don't want to give away too much, but there is some heartbreaking writing, amazing fashion. Just the beauty of the visuals is amazing in this movie. If you love villains, good story writing, and of course fashion, this is the movie for you. I didn't think the backstory of Cruella would be played out so incredibly well. It's one of those movies where I actually would love to see it again and again, where I almost miss the world it created. Like, I feel like if I saw it again, I might have missed stuff and I might see new things I did not see before. As you can tell, I put on a wig cap because we're definitely going to put on a wig later. Now, this step is not necessary, but I am going to be flattening my eyebrows down. You could definitely just paint over your eyebrows, but I love the flat look of just a flat surface to paint on, just to physically look like I don't have any brows. We are going for the future, this beautiful makeup look in the movie, because her smoky eye, red lip, signature Cruella look is so simple. I wanted to go a little bit above what that is, and I feel like this is going to be the Halloween look that a lot of people are going to go after this year, what I predict. Now, to start off the future written on the face, I'm going to get a full coverage concealer today. This is the E.L.F. Camo Concealer, and we're going to use this to write out the lettering of the future on the face. You want to get a brush that has a small rectangle end. The original makeup artist is Nelly Recchia. If you have not heard about her, if you've seen her body paintings and makeups on Instagram or seen her at any makeup trade shows like I have, she's a cinema makeup artist teacher from the famous school, and she used to do so much beautiful makeups at eye mats and everything. I've been loving her work for years, and she was the original artist of this. So again, we're just doing the lettering here in the concealer. I think honestly this might be the most time-consuming part of the whole makeup. And if you get any mistakes, you use a back end of a brush or something with a baby wipe and just wipe it. Now, future goes into her eyelids right here, but goes under her eye here. It's kind of slanted. You're definitely going to want reference pictures for this, and it could get messy with this concealer. But the F is around here, and the U is in this part of the eyelid as well, and then drags down to the same level as the U. Now the T is also going to be here and go across the bridge of our nose. And I'm just putting this on a palette, the concealer, and dipping into it with the brush. Because of course if you get just the applicator of this, it's not going to give you precise detail to paint lettering. And the bottom of the T is slanted like this. And the U is on the other side of the eye, like right here, under it. It's not going to go into the eyelid like this part of Future did. And the R is directly under your eye right here. Alright, so now that we have our lettering down with some concealer, I am going to get some black cream paint. This is sold around Halloween stores this time of year, everywhere, and we're going to start outlining the future. Another great makeup artist to mention who is part of the Cruella movie with Emma Stone is Rachel Goodwin, who is one of the co-founders of the Makeup Museum in New York. If you have not visited there, I really want to. You should definitely check it out. I don't know if it's open at the moment, but when you can, I would love to, personally. Honestly, another great Halloween costume idea from the Cruella movie would be this one. Imagine if you had a red dress like the one that was on fire with the... Oh my gosh, there's so many great things about this movie. There's so many great looks. Just make sure while you're doing these makeups as well, put a product on like on a paper plate. If you don't have like one of these, you can just use a paper plate, and make sure that your makeup is sealed tightly while you're doing this, and just take a little bit out at a time, you know, so that it doesn't dry out the product in the makeup. Honestly, the lettering is tricky. To get it look exactly like the lettering on her face from the movie is so hard. I'm wondering if I should use black eyeliner where my eyelid is, so if it does, it won't crease or have a chance of creasing as much. Just on the eyelid parts, I would highly suggest this. Right at that part where the U is. Just with the FU right here, it doesn't look... You know what? I think the pen liner might be easier. Just a little easier. I thought this makeup was gonna be easy. No, what was I thinking? Whenever I saw this on Instagram of an MUA doing this makeup look, I'm like, oh, that movie looks not that interesting and the makeup looks easy. But now that I am 100 levels deep, I'm like, wow, this is really, really difficult. And here I am trying to teach y'all. Whatever makeup artist came up with this, oh my goodness, what level are you on, sis? Like, what? I feel like I'm in an alternate universe where things are supposed to be easy and they're difficult. Do not do this makeup look. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. I'm kidding. Just have patience, I guess. More patience than me. And on top of it, I have to do my waterline. Oh, I forgot this part. 5 hours later. I'm kidding. I feel like I'm doing war paint for a war that I'm not prepared for in the makeup industry against other influencers by putting this on. Alright, so now that this is coming into fruition, I'm going to get some full coverage foundation and start putting that on my face on the areas that I feel like I'm going to definitely need some coverage, where the black, like, masked makeup look isn't going to reach. Yes, my ears. And this part of my forehead and down my neck. This is an amazing foundation brush. This is the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush, an oldie but a goodie. I'm gonna move on to a bigger paintbrush with the black cream paint just to get some coverage. Yes, we're getting places. I feel like Mary Poppins, but a new age one, when she like goes through the chimney and comes out in soot, but then the soot spells words. I would definitely recommend doing that gluing down the eyebrow situation because it's easier to paint on, and I can't imagine what it's gonna get to scrub out all this paint on my eyebrows. All right, now we're gonna get some matte black eyeshadow and start patting that with a fluffy makeup brush on the edges. Gosh, she has it all across here, huh? I might have to go back and do that. All right, now that we have the mask part, like I'm gonna call this the mask part where the black cream paint is, we're gonna dip into some matte black eyeshadow with a fluffy blending brush and start blending out the edges. The edges almost look like, you know, like dust, like soot. Especially on these eyelids, you don't want your eyelids to crease and around your nose. I'm just getting a clean brush and blending out the edges. You could go in with the powder puff and the black matte eyeshadow to really get parts to matte down around the perimeter of the lettering, because you don't want it to have any fallout into this concealer as well. All right, now more for the fun parts. I'm gonna get some red lipstick. This is just a Wet n Wild affordable drugstore red lip, and I'm gonna put it, of course, on my lips. You just follow your natural lip line. I'm doing a little bit of a point at the tip. You can even go in with the red lip liner too. But the next part, what you can get is some glitter adhesive from NYX, and like red glitter is what you really need, right? The only red glitter I have on hand though is this fancy Dermalogica glitter dimension. It's like a silicone-like substance that you could put on your face. It's amazing. Or you could get like the E.L.F, these E.L.F like really creamy, pretty chrome glitters that are like $3 or less over a red lip. But we're gonna use this. I'm just gonna apply mine with the silicone spatula because again, this isn't like any regular makeup product. You have to work fast and in sections and don't touch your lips till they dry with this stuff. Alright, outfit and wig time. I just got a faux leather jacket that I've always had in my closet. I'm gonna zip it up a little. And time for the wig, which I have to style like crazy. I got this for like an emo wig thing. Finding the middle part is difficult. So let me do this and I'll be back. And just like that, we have turned into Cruella from the newest Cruella de Vil. If you guys do this makeup look, you do not have to do glitter on your lips, because if you're eating delicious spooky treats this Halloween season, I don't want you guys to ingest any glitter. Especially there's a difference between cosmetic grade glitter and craft glitter. So just to be safe, you can just do a red lip. This would be the perfect Halloween makeup look because you just need a black and white wig. You don't even have the right feature on your face. You can just have some smoky eye makeup and a red lip and be Cruella with a fake black leather jacket. Thank you guys so much for watching this. This was so much fun and so much more harder than I thought, but it was enjoyable because you were here. Like I said, we do videos every Monday and Friday. You can support this channel by visiting my Amazon wish list. Will be in the link in the description box below. We also have a P.O. box. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today and for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!